show you how to do snare rolls. Okay, now this one is pretty easy once you kind of get the basics and the fundamentals. So that's what I'm going to show you, and then creep into the advanced. And then at the end, I'm just going to make a beat because I need an outro beat for this video. So I chose a slower BPM at 115 so you can see it as it's going, because if it's like 140, it'll play really fast and it'll be kind of hard to visually see what I'm talking about. So I have this clapping stuff here just to stay on beat. So we go on the piano roll, and I hopefully you can see all this. Just try to make it. Now this snare is perfect right here. This is like a perfect snare. Let me turn this up a little bit. Okay, so you can do all types. All right, so the higher you go, the more you can do. Okay, you can see the grid, and you should know that. So first I'm gonna place the snare where it sounds good. This is what I do every time. Okay, so I'll put a kick in here just so you can stay on beat. And this is, if you're advanced, then you already know how to do this and stuff. But so I'm gonna just place it where I would usually place the snare. See, now when you do that, that's the basic. All right, so now we can go on the piano roll, and let me turn the velocity up, and this is key 2. Now when we do the rolls, you can do 1/4. All right, so you can do the ones like this, which are the slower ones, obviously. All right, so that's not really a roll, but you can do that. Now what you can do is treat it like a hi-hat. All right, let me drag this over. All right, and you can come up here. I'm just click this so you can see what I'm doing. All right, let me drag this, and you can do it like that, like a hi-hat would. Okay, and then these markers right here, the ones that we put in, is basically telling you where it'll sound good at, right? So you can go up an octave, and I like to kind of do that. And I don't know, we could just, and when I do this, like this pitch shift, I like to put one at the bottom too. I don't know why, it just sounds good to me, so that's just something I do. And keep in mind, you can also change the velocity. Just, you can use, these are drums, right? So you can use the velocity to create rhythm with it as well. It may not sound perfect, but right. So a lot of people, they probably don't do that. So this is just the 1/4. All right, so you got your regular roll, and you can go even faster than that. So I'm gonna highlight this one. Highlight this real quick. Okay, and I'm gonna put timestamps so you can go back and see. So we're just gonna make it go up, and with these I would recommend either fading it in or out because it's super fast. Can make it go up an octave. Okay, so now, okay, we've messed with the velocity, right? We got the roll. All right, we chopped it. All right, so just to stay organized for the 1/4 part. All right, so we did the bass, right? So we just came here, clicked it in where we wanted it, where we heard in our head where we wanted the snare, right? And then from there we chopped it. Okay, and then after that we said, okay, this is on the same key, let's try changing the pitch. So there's another way you can to open your mind for new possibilities for the snare. Okay, and then after that we're like, all right, well, how about we mess with the velocity and make it roll in, right? Rather than it's just like this the whole time. Doesn't sound bad, but it's pretty basic. And that one didn't sound bad. It sounded like kind of like a drill type of snare roll. All right, So now the next step is panning. What I like to do is, like, when I have rolls like this, I'll pan half of it like this. You can like make it come in too, but it's kind of hard to do that. Let me try to see if I can zoom in. And that should be good. And then, you know, for these, you can just pan them, you know, it's just to make them unique, make them different. Okay, so hopefully that part was easy. Now this part is basically just I'm gonna use this side for the thirds and the 1/6. All right, so I just do 1/3 beat. Obviously it's not on the grid, right? So you could just, I'm gonna just show you this one. Okay, so we're gonna keep these for the 1/6 because when you do the 1/6, you know, it's on the grid, and then you can click them in. But we're gonna focus just on the thirds right now, just to show you what you could do. And you can actually, you can see how slow that goes. I'm trying to get it on beat. Okay, so there's 1/3. That's how you pretty much use that. And you can obviously change the pitch, like we said. And I'm gonna pan it just because it's like a background type of sound. Keep that the same, okay? And then I'm gonna change the velocity. Just kind of turn it down because I don't want it to, you know, be super high volume. Okay, so now the 1/6. All right, and this is the last part. It's basically the same as this, except, you know, it's a little bit more, it sounds better, at least to me. So what I would do with this is, usually when I do the 1/6, I put the snare, I do this roll right before the clap, and it, I don't know, it just makes a nice sound. So you can even go further, and I like to just make it come in like that. And then I'm sure we can go even further, right? So we can just do like a, see if that sounds good, like a out type of snare. And that's pretty much, let's see. Yeah, and that's pretty much it, besides, you know, panning, the panning part. And it is always panning this way. I should have changed that before, but I'm gonna just keep this in the middle. This, see how that sounds. And I'm sure if you pan it, I mean the stereo, the pan will be a lot, what am I trying to say? The pan will be a lot wider. That's what I'm trying to say. So hopefully that helped out. I'm gonna make a beat now because it's not really too much to go into. I am gonna do a hi-hat version because I'm sure there's someone out there that, you know, just fired up FL and they don't know how to do it. So I'm gonna do that one. It's pretty much gonna be the same as this, but just a little bit more goes into it. But you know, this is the thirds. Like, again, I said I'm gonna have the timestamps down below. And yeah, so hopefully this one helped out, and I'm just make the beat for the people who they're bored and they just want to watch videos. So I'm just make this beat, turn the mic off, and get to work. All right, so that's enough. I don't really feel like doing too much. I would finish it, but I think that's good enough just for intro. So yeah, hopefully the snare roll part helped you out, and maybe this little ending part was a little entertaining. But comment down below, let me know what you think. Let me know if this tutorial helped you out, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.